because I think there's a lot of affiliates out there. They almost feel like, for the most part, they're at the mercy of the traffic source. They're at the mercy of the offer owner. Like, when you own the offer, could we talk about that flexibility and what you can do with that a little bit more?
Oh, dude, listen, we never would have made the money we made in solar or any of our offers if we didn't control the offer. And it requires such a minimal amount of biz dev for the benefit. Like, step one, you're getting rid of the network, which is going to buy you 20%.
Yeah.
Step two, you're going to have a better conversation with the buyer because you're going to have a direct relationship. So it's not like, even in the affiliate network model, it's fucked up because you got the person that talks to the buyer and you're the person that talks to the affiliates. When you're able to connect the buyer and the affiliate and you talk together and you have open conversation, you can always optimize things to where it wins better for both of you.
Yeah.
And what I eventually do is I connect it even technically. So when I send the lead into the buyer, I send in my sub ID, but I also have like sub ID. So I send over like my audience, my landing page, my headline, and my image, and I connect that to the lead. So when they get the lead, I have everything connected to it. So like in a dashboard, I can see, and they give me back their conversion data, right? Because at the end of the day, if the call center CPA goal is $100, that's really all that matters. It doesn't matter what the lead costs. It could be a $50 lead that converts 50% of the time.
Yeah.
It's the same as if it's a fucking $100 or a $1 lead that converts 1 out of 100. So I get the CPA goal back, I get the conversion back, and now I can match it to landing page, headline, or audience and optimize the traffic. So very often when you have these new levers to play with, you find what the call center needs, you find what you need, and all of a sudden you have like much bigger margin than just, hey, I'm going to send clicks. The second thing is when you're working with a network and they're sending traffic, if you have some other affiliate sending trash and yours is like bundled in with it, then you're getting a shitty payout from the call center because their CPA is fucked up.
Totally.
So I have a good friend. His name is Sev Passo, and it's really the guy that taught me how to sell leads. It's like, I would definitely say my mentor in the lead business. And he's now in the process of setting marketplaces up for affiliates and saying, hey, I'll set up your posting. I'll connect you with the buyers. I'll set up the forms. I'll help you set up the pages. And I'm just going to take a piece for being in the middle because he sees the power of it, you know?
Totally.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
That
really
cool.
Gives the affiliate a lot more power and control in their actual business. Honestly, it's good for the end buyer too. Yeah.
They have to. It's too expensive. If you don't have that fucking data, look, at the end of the day, prices are going up every year so much that pretty soon there won't be a margin. I know it's scary, but there will literally be no profit margin to generate a lead. So the only way to stay in the game is to be the one closing the deals or being able to monetize that data with something else. Like, for example, the exit offer, like that credit monitoring report, that was actually like $70K a month for us when we were running at scale. Right?
That's
like,
amazing.
Just that fucking thing on the thank you page.
People don't even make that front end normally.
Yeah.
It totally, dude. So even if we were breaking even, the expenses for the company were covered because of that thank you page. If I was sending to a network, I wasn't getting any of that. I wasn't getting the list. I wasn't getting the thank you page, nothing.
Yeah. Do you run a lot of internal email too with that lead? No?
Dude, we suck balls. And everybody I've tried to partner with on list management has never made my shit work. And I don't know if I'm getting scammed or...
Yeah. You know what? You never met Tyler Devin. That's why.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm down always and forever, dude. If somebody can monetize my data on the back end, I will love you forever.
I don't want to like toot horns, but I think Tyler's probably like one of the best and the biggest in this industry for that shit. And I'm not saying that just because we're fucking partners on some shit, but like he actually is.
Tyler, man, you know one thing. Yeah, I'm down, dude. That's actually one thing that I was talking about someone the other day because he was saying, I've tried some mailers and I tried this one mailer and I was making $1,000 a month. I tried this other mailer and I was making $20,000 a month. I was like, dude, your first mailer was making $20,000 a month. Like that's what your data was worth, but he was just paying you $1,000. Like I know a lot of mailers. It's funny. Like the one thing I found in this industry as a whole, it just makes sense to do the right thing and be a good person. And we'll get rev share deals because we're like, we'll talk to an advertiser and he's like, yeah, I got another guy who's mailing my data too. How come you're mailing me or making me more? I'm like, I'm just paying you properly. That's the difference. And like the other mailer would be like, yo, like how come you're paying this guy so much? I'm like, that's what it's worth. But mailers, like, I hate to admit it, man, there's a lot of them out there that literally will just, they think paying the advertiser $2, $3, $4 a month is like appropriate, and keeping the rest. And it's not, man. You have an agreement, but it's the dirty secret of emailers, man. They'll do that for sure.